What if the dream season is just getting started? What if what we've seen from Jaden Daniels so far is only the beginning of a new golden era for Washington? After years in the shadow of the NFC powerhouses, the Washington Commanders took a bold and surprisingly accurate step. The arrival of rookie Jaden Daniels and the leadership of new head coach Dan Quinn didn't just change the franchise's direction. They reignited the hope of a fan base used to suffering. From 4 wins in 2023 to a campaign with 12 victories and an epic trip to the NFC Championship. It wasn't a miracle. It was a plan, and a very well-executed one. The front office, led by Adam Peters, understood the moment and decided, let's build around our quarterback while he's still on his rookie contract. The result? Elite reinforcements. Deebo Samuel, explosive and unpredictable. Laramie Tunsil, a living wall on the offensive line. The mindset has changed. It's no longer about surviving in the NFL. It's about dominating. And the numbers confirm it. The Commanders now rank 8th in the league overall and 4th in the NFC, according to Sports Illustrated. A gigantic leap that shows how the entire league is finally taking Washington seriously. But it's not all about offense. Defense is also a priority. Jonathan Allen's departure opens the door for a new key piece in Dan Quinn's scheme, and names like Michael Williams from Georgia emerge as explosive solutions to refresh the defensive edges with aggression and physical presence. He has the body, attitude, and instinct to be more than a rookie, a pillar. Now just imagine the impact of adding a talent like Teteroa McMillan, wide receiver from Arizona, to an already powerful offense. In some projections, he could fall to the 29th pick. Tall, fast, aggressive, technical. A target that joins Samuel and McLaurin and turns the Commanders' offense into a true nightmare for any NFL secondary. Of course, all this is still in the realm of possibilities. But the direction is clear. Washington no longer wants to be just competitive. It wants to be feared. And the centerpiece of it all goes by one name, Jaden Daniels. If he maintains the level he showed as a rookie, it's no exaggeration to say that next season could put the Commanders at the top of the league, not as a surprise, but as a reality. So, fan, do you believe in this project? Do you feel like our time has come? If you like this video and want to keep up with this historic turnaround of the Commanders, subscribe to the Commanders Fan News Today channel, turn on notifications, and join us on this journey to the top of the NFL. With the 2025 draft approaching, the coaching staff faces a tough choice, but the kind of choice every team dreams of having. Further strengthening an already scary offense or securing a defensive piece that could change the game. This is where Michael Williams comes in. The edge rusher from the University of Georgia is everything Dan Quinn is looking for. Imposing physique, relentless motor, and immediate impact ability. Standing 6 feet 5 inches and weighing 265 pounds, Williams combines explosion and tactical intelligence and has already shown consistent production against the run and in sacks. A talent that fits perfectly into the new defensive scheme Quinn is drawing up, one that promises aggression from the first to the last snap. But the draft is a box of surprises, and that's where Teteroa McMillan appears. One of the most technical and dominant wide receivers in the class, McMillan, with his 6 feet 4 inches height, incredible body control, and refined routes, could fall into Washington's hands if he slips past the first 28 picks. He'd be the kind of gift that turns good teams into historic offenses. Just imagine, Jaden Daniels throwing to McLaurin, Deebo Samuel, and McMillan. This isn't just talent. This is offensive dynamite. Sure, there are risks. Strengthening the defense is also urgent, especially after Jonathan Allen's departure. But the opportunity to build an unstoppable offense might be too tempting to ignore. And the truth is, fans, the Commanders are in a position we haven't seen in a long time, being able to choose between excellent and extraordinary. Now I want to hear from you. Would you invest in another weapon for Jaden Daniels or bet on the rise of a new defensive star with Michael Williams? Leave your opinion in the comments. And if you like this analysis and want to continue following this promising new phase of our team, don't forget to subscribe to the Commanders Fan News Today channel, turn on the bell, and share with other passionate Washington fans. The rebuild turned into a revolution, and the revolution has already begun. And look, as a Commanders fan, I have to say, it's surreal to see how far we've come in such a short time. 4 years, we were underestimated, questioned. We went through ups and downs, more downs than any fan would like to remember. But now it's different. Jaden Daniels made me believe again. The The maturity with which he leads the team, the composure in crucial moments, the natural connection with the roster. This isn't normal. He plays like a veteran, but with the boldness of someone who wants to leave a legacy. And that excites. That's contagious. That gives us real hope. And when the front office acts like it did, bringing in guys like Deebo Samuel and Laramie Tunsil, investing heavily to protect and maximize our quarterback, it's clear that the plan is real. The ambition is legitimate. That's why, even knowing the importance of reinforcing the defense, I can't ignore the chance of seeing McMillan in this offense. Imagine that trio catching passes from Daniels, McLaurin, Deebo, and McMillan. Man, that's enough to make any defense tremble. The NFL wouldn't be ready for that. But regardless of who's picked in the draft, the most important thing is knowing that for the first time in a long while, the future of the Commanders is in the right hands. And we can and should dream big. So if you also believe in this new era, if you celebrated every win from last season and are ready for more, come with us. Subscribe now to Commanders Fan News today. Turn on the bell, and let's follow this journey to the top together. Because what's coming, my friend, is big, and you'll want to be a part of it. Go Commanders! And you know what moves me the most in this new phase? It's seeing that, for the first time in a long time, we have a clear identity. It's no longer that lost team, trying to survive week after week. Now, the Washington Commanders have a plan, a culture, strong leadership, and above all, a purpose. Dan Quinn came in hungry for change. And it's not just talk. He's already shaping this defense with his style. Aggressive, fast, unpredictable. And even with the departure of veteran Jonathan Allen, I trust that the draft will bring the fresh blood the defensive line needs. Whether with Michael Williams or another talent, this defense will strike fear again. But what excites me most is the impact this structure is having in the locker room. Players want to stay. Reinforcements want to come. Rookies want to grow here. This is the kind of environment that builds a champion. And let's not forget the challenge. The NFC East remains one of the toughest divisions in the league. The Eagles are coming off a title, the Cowboys are always a threat, and the Giants, well, they're still the Giants. But with the roster we're building, with the confidence spreading across the city, I truly believe that 2025 could be the year Washington not only competes, but dominates. Now I throw it to you, Commanders fan watching this video. Do you believe we're ready to take that next step? Would you invest heavily in the defense, or take a risk on a historic offense with McMillan? What do you most want to see from the Commanders in 2025? Leave your comment below. Let's have this chat as the true, passionate fan community that we are. And of course, if you enjoyed this content, you already know what to do. Like the video, share it with other fans, turn on the bell, and subscribe to the Commanders Fan News Today channel, because here we live every play, every choice, every victory, together. The rebuild is over. Now it's war. And the Commanders are ready to win. See you in the next video. Go Commanders!